really beautiful book for you today. It's called Somewhere in the World Right Now, and it's written and illustrated by Stacey Schuett. And Stacey's done a lot of wonderful books, and this one I think is my favorite of all of them. And the reason for that is because it is so beautiful and so lyrical, the language. And it explores the concept of time and culture and different things happening throughout the world. And so it's dealing with a complex concept, but it does it in a really exquisite way. Now this is from 1995, and I don't know if it's still in print, but I really hope it is because it's just such a beautiful book. So let's have a look. So here we are, and we're seeing a map of the world with the different times that are happening all over the world. So that introduces us. And then she's got this beautiful border at the bottom. This was done in acrylics. Here's her half title. She gives a note to the reader about the world and how time works, but we're not going to go there. Instead, we're going to go right into this exquisite illustration. And so she's painted on a map, and it's a map that looks like it's in London. It is in London. And here it says, somewhere in the world right now, it's deepest night. Fog hugs the shoulders of buildings and bridges. A baker slides long loaves of bread into an oven. Somewhere, somebody watches a movie. A mouse hunts for crumbs. So we can see it's just this very soft, soothing story of things happening. Somewhere else, in velvety darkness, elephants sleep standing up, swaying gently from side to side. And so here, this is in Africa. But somewhere else right now, tomorrow is already here. Dawn is breaking, a rooster crows, and people are waking up. And this is in the Middle East. Somewhere it's morning, families eat breakfast, kids get dressed for school, farmers leave for the fields to tend their crops. Birds stretch their wings and sing. A boy hides a note for a friend to find. People go to work, stores open. Another day has begun. And so the book basically takes you through a day, traveling through all these different countries with just exquisite illustrations. And she's really fantastic at using light and shadow, where she chooses the light source, and that's the lightest side, and then the shadow is on the other side. And she does that consistently. She's layering her colors on. Look how it's not all brown. It's the tree. It's got bits of yellow and all sorts of other things going on. And the same with the maps, where she's blending the colors. So she probably would have used, say, matte medium with the acrylics to get those effects and that layering of color. And so we go through all different kinds of environments, you know, the ocean, on a boat, the city, in the country, in the bush, in the jungle. So she's giving a lot of information in this book, but she's doing it in this really, you know, subtle and soothing and beautiful way. Somewhere in the world right now, the sun is setting. Monkeys screech from the trees as a jaguar glides through the jungle. Parrots mutter and chuckle. Shadows grow long. You can see how this book, while being very educational, will also help put a young one to sleep, because it's just so soothing and comforting. And somewhere else the sun has already slipped away, drawing evening down like a shade. In the city, signs flash on and off and on. Trains whoosh through tunnels, taking people home. So she uses metaphor a lot and simile. There's all kinds of different families in here. Oop. Here's a beautiful alligator or crocodile. It's an alligator. And somewhere else, night has fallen. Clouds cushion the moon as it climbs across the sky. An alligator sleeps in an inky swamp beneath a tapestry of stars. So every spread is a small poem. And it's a non-rhyming poem, but it has a beautiful rhythm and luscious language. And this one here, it's on the map of Louisiana. So it's a very, very clever book. It's just exquisitely executed. You know, and then here's the little girl that's on the cover. Or boy, it could be either, which is another nice touch. Okay, I'm going to give away the ending, because if you've got a young kid, you should try and get this book for putting them to sleep, because what a beautiful way to do it. Voices whisper, sweet dreams, and under a blanket of night, lights go out, one by one, somewhere in the world. Oh, yeah, I love this book. I feel tender about this book. And when things make you feel tender, that's a lovely thing. So I want to say thank you to Stacey Schuett for this beautiful book. And thank you, Dragonfly Books, which is part of Alfred A. Knopf. And thank you for watching. Bye.